What's up, guys? More Medic One here, and today's video is going to be on this. I don't know if you can see it or hear it in the video that you just watched, but we got a little bit of vibration in this FC55 or whatever it is. I can't remember. It's a 55, Stihl FC55. This one's probably getting close to 20 years old, I know for a fact. The reason it's vibrating is because the cable inside is in need of some lubrication. There is I don't want to call it a braided cable, but a twisted cable instead of a straight steel cable, or a straight steel drive shaft. And if we look right here, it makes, probably like a 20 degree or 30 degree bend in this tube from the factory. And right here, where this cable is slapping around, is probably worn the plastic insert out just a little bit. But if we'll lubricate this with grease, and we're going to lubricate the head, the gearbox, and while we're there, I'm going to show you guys how to replace the blade, because somebody comes in my shop at least 9 times a year claiming that they cannot remove the blade because it won't come off. Well, believe it or not, that is a lefty or righty. Take it to the right to get it off. So it's righty loosey, lefty tighty. So let's go ahead and get this thing tore down. I'm gonna use the actual grease from Stihl to do this job. And I don't know if there's a part number. Yes, there it is right there. So you can take a screenshot of that, and I'll even put a link in the description where you can get that grease yourself. So what I'm going to do is we're going to loosen up the clamp bolt that holds this gear head on the shaft here. And as you can tell, it's already loose. And we're literally going to just pull this off. And that's going to expose our cable. I'm going to pull it out. Yep, she's dry as a bone. Yeah, she definitely is dry. All right, so I'm going to take some of this Stihl grease, and I'm going to get a clean shop rag. I'm just going to squirt out some. And then we're going to take our cable and we're going to lay it right in there. And I'm going to come around this way. Find that. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to find the inner tube. There it goes. And we're just going to feed this in and feed this grease as we push it in. And you can do it any way you want to, but this just keeps it kind of clean, keeps your hands from getting all greasy and nasty. Push it all the way in until you feel it engage the clutch. So another wear point on these that I see wear down a lot is this rub rail right here. As you can tell, this one's worn down some, but it's not completely worn down. When it gets to, and it's worn down to where you can start seeing the head of the nut, and it's so easy. It's just one screw here and one right here, and this is a sacrificial piece. This keeps you from wearing into your gearbox and having to buy a new gearbox. So a couple bucks for that rub rail will save you a ton of money in the future. All right, we got that part of it done. Let's go ahead and slide it on. And you can see the witness mark where it used to be. If you can't get it all the way up there to your witness mark like that, see how it's not wanting to go? Well, then you have to spin your blade to get it to engage that cable. So I think what I'm going to have to do, since this cable is just a little bit where it makes this transition right here, the cable's wanting to stick out to the edge. So let's go ahead and pull our cable back out and engage it into the gearbox first. Now let's slide it up. It's definitely wanting to get, there we go, right there. Get it, make sure it's level, and then just tighten your clamp bolt. Let's get the plug out of the gearbox. And the beauty part of the Stihl grease is the tube literally screws down into the hole. And all you do is squirt your grease in there while you rotate the blade. And that's going to lubricate the bearings and the gears. Everything will be kosher. Feels good. Put your plug back in. Don't have to be super tight. You don't need to kill it. All right, so to get the blade off, you'll see a hole here in your blade adapter. All you need to do is use the tool that the trimmer came with, or just a 3/16 inch punch, and rotate it around until you can find the slot. And right up here is the nut. And like I said, it's 17 millimeter. No, this one's gonna be 19. So yeah, it's the Echoes that have a 17, the Stihls are 19. And we're going to go to the right to take it off. I always take the blade adapter off and check underneath and make sure there's no fishing line or anything wrapped around it, because that could actually cut the seals out of your bearings. So that's good. Nothing obstructing that. As you can tell, the old blade is pretty much gone. And the part number for these blades are pretty universal. This fits Stihl, Echo, Husqvarna. It's an Oregon 40-140. I'll put these in the description below and the first comment. Oh, what I like to do is rotate my hole down and then put the blade adjacent from the hole. That just helps it. It's not going to stay in that position, but it'll help you to get it all put back together. There's the, so we're going to go left to tighten. You don't have to be super tight because it's going to tighten itself as it runs. So I get a lot of comments that say, that wants to know, you know, when I put a new edger blade on, it's not sharp. And to look at it, you would be correct. They're kind of sort of self-sharpening as you use them. As you can tell, it knife edges this edge right here when you use it. But this corner right here is razor sharp from the factory, and that's all you need for this edger blade to work. So there's no reason to be sharpening these edger blades. And it's just like also a lawnmower blade. They come from the factory sharp enough. You don't have to sharpen new lawnmower blades. Alrighty guys, hey, we got that FC55 going one more time, and no more vibrations due to that dry cable. We got her fixed up, got the gear head greased on it, and hey, if this content helped you out, and I know it did on this video, give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. While you're over there doing that, go ahead and ring the bell so that you get all of my new videos. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. More Medic War.